Hello everyone, this is Rizbo the Blade again, and in this today video I'm gonna show you some older footage of bombing carriers in Saipan with B-29. It's not so very old footage, but it's not from like this month, but it's same thing, like it's in this batch now. Only thing that is actually different is that you need to go even higher now for bombing. Like I said in these rules videos, you need to be always on 3.5. Basically for bombing this stuff, 3,500 meters always. Here I was always dropping bombs from 2,000 to maybe 2,800 meters before this last batch. So I always choose to go this side here on Saipan. So I always turn left, go to the island A, and then I turn slowly to the carriers, but not directly. So you get to some height, maybe 3,000 meters, 3.5, and then you slowly dive just to gain that 450 and more speed. In this particular game I was not attacked by anyone, so it's a great game to actually show bombing runs, because this is a video about bombing and how to lead target which is moving like carrier. Because with B-29 you can kill in Saipan with 82,000 pound bombs. You can kill all 4 of them in one run from the height. I don't know if somebody's doing that from the height. I see a lot of guys doing it from very low passes, but in most cases they die. This is not dive bomber. Everything needs to be bombed, and you need to everything do from the height, whatever you do, not going down. So as you see, I am here on almost 3,000 meters and going 460 kilometers almost in straight line. I just dive just slightly to maintain that speed, nothing else. This is not bomber for diving, it's just high altitude bomber, which is even now on too low heights than it's supposed to be. So if you have already upgraded this plane with if you can put 82,000 pound bombs, you always for this type of maps choosing these bombs. I mean, if you want to bomb carriers, if you want bomb ground units like pillboxes or something else, you always use 1,000 pounds. But for carriers you always use 82,000. So you see I have also different alter bombers in this game, but unfortunately they're all gonna die. And the first big mistake that they made is going low, because they was thinking that they're not gonna be seen by enemy, what is very ridiculous thing. You're buying some time with this diving sometimes, but your height is everything you got in the game. For maintaining speed, for fighting fighters, for be safe as much as possible from AA. So you're not a dive bomber, you need to go more high than you need to go low. So like I said before, I was always bombing carriers here in this height, what you see in the left corner. So between 2,000 and maybe 2,800 meters, that was before some pretty safe height. Also before you be able to be shot down from that height normally, but that was very rare cases on the altitudes bombing carriers. So first carrier on Saipan, when you're going from this side from left to right, is always not moving, so it's very easily to hit that one, but other 3 are moving. And to actually drop on that 3, you're gonna see now how much I lead in front in this particular altitude, because it's different, like more than 2,500 meters from 2,000 meters. Not so much, but because carrier has his own length, he's not short ship, but so you have some like windows of opportunity to miss, maybe more in front, maybe more in back. But actually you're gonna see now how much in front I gonna hit. I gonna drop bombs on him, because it's gonna be all four, they're gonna be destroyed. This is something that you need to learn to do from the height, not going down. So watch now when I gonna drop. So that was like maybe half length, his length in front, maybe slightly more. If you're on 2800 meters, is the best is to drop minimum like 2/3 of the length, or four of or 3/4 of the length of in front of him. If you higher, you need to do more. If you in 3,500 meters, it's best to bomb whole length in front. You're gonna see now the last destroyed carrier here. You see, it's going directly in the middle, so that's perfectly bombed. And yeah, you can win game with B-29 like that. Normally in other cases you will see attacks on me and how I survive, and I again bomb these carriers with barely flying this plane. But for these guys, what you see in front, it's not gonna end well, because they know that somebody is here now, enemy. They know that somebody is bombing, and because they basically lose now, and they're just going now for this direction. So this B-29s down there are too low to do anything, because now they're actually on low speeds, because they lose through time their speed, because they're low. You cannot go in the ground more, because you're gonna land on the water. So yeah, some of them gonna be now killed. So that's the reason you never go down. See, 2 planes on them, and only one survived. So it's not like if I have some attacking on me, I gonna survive this. That's not the point. But point is, if you can go to this bombing place, you need to kill it all 4. This is something that you need to learn, and you see how much I get from this on the free account with no boosters. So yeah, that was some older game, and try to train this. And if you need, watch 10 times this video how to lead in front and how much, because you can see when I click the spacebar. So this is all for this video, and I'm gonna show a lot of novel maps with carriers and B-29s, how to destroy these things in one run, even if you are going to kill them from the side, which is the most difficult thing to do. So stay with me, and I salute you. Bye bye.